Sorry guys, I am so upset right now. Why? Well, because I already tried recording this episode and, well, you'll see those bloopers at the end of this one, but welcome back. This is Let's Play Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube because I don't have the trilogy. Wah. But, where did we leave off? Oh, right. And hopefully this doesn't do the same thing as it did last time. Now, what you want to do is you want to scan this big badass. This is the last of the 3 mandatory things you have to scan on the Space Tutorial Orpheon that I was talking about. This is a parasite bitch. Parasitic female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in the creature's mouth. Insert dick here. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen, origins unknown. Yeah, that's interesting. It pretty much just talks about the history of this monster. It's not really that interesting. But you just shoot her in the face, and what's actually funny is you can actually defeat this thing in like 10 seconds flat if you're fast enough, but I have to be an idiot. And avoid it. And I have no energy. All my old commentary went into the other video, and I'm just gonna destroy this thing super fast. Die! And there you go. Parasite bitch defeated. And I should really stop swearing. Kind of a professional. Now hopefully my dad can record this properly. When I played it back on my bloopers video, it did, so hopefully it'll do that this time around. But what do we have here?
Evacuate immediately.
Ah ha ha, you thought we could have a Samus game, or not Samus game, well, I guess they could call them the Samus games if they wanted to, but it's not really called the Samus games, it's called the Metroid games, and they give us 7 whole minutes to evacuate this place, which is like 3 times as much time as you're gonna need, and I said time twice in the same time sentence. I'm so sorry! And I should really be talking louder. Now this is interesting. Walk over here and... Oh my god, it's a turret! What do? Well, you can scan this right here. You can destroy it with a missile, granted, but if you scan that, the defense turret goes away! Yay! Over here, take a look at this! Kill them all! Oh! Well, I was gonna say kill them all, but I guess the explosion did that for me. Anyway, you're gonna have some new pirates over here. You just shoot them. Pretty standard format. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is like my least favorite part of the game. It's just the most tedious, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few takes of this episode, and none of them really went all that well. And this might throw a few of you off, like maybe some purists, but I don't want to say that the first 2 or so episodes are rehearsed, but I do have some idea of what I'm going to say beforehand. But it's mostly just because it's tutorial things, and it's how I want to be able to say it professionally, to sort of say, hey, this is Morph Ball, blah blah blah. And I didn't say this is Morph Ball in the first episode, but Morph Ball happened to just be on the screen. I'm sorry, and I really should be bending lower, because I don't actually have a mic. I'm pretty sure you guys could notice from my crappy mic quality. And I should really be Morph Balling it up here. But right now, I am just eager as fuck to land on the planet. And the planet is not Earth, for one, as I always see in these science fiction movies. It is Tallon IV. Or what's interesting is I used to call it Tallon IV, but you know, it's because it's I and V. But it's spelt in the Roman numeral. So as a kid, because this game came out in 2002, so I was 6 years old when this game came out. But I didn't really know about Roman numerals, so I always called it Tallon IV. And oh shit. You almost squashed me! Die, you piece of poo! Anyway, just follow it. And try not to get squashed again. Oh, it pushed me. I remember saying, why are you dilly-daddling? You must hurry, the place is going to explode. Relax, I'm like more than halfway there. Now, if you open this door... Hey, what are those symbols? Hey, it's a cutscene. What's Samus looking at? Nothing. But if you look up... Oh no! It's Ridley, bitches! And he's gonna fuck you up. Okay, I don't know why I've been so hyper today. I'm just happy that I'm getting the Space Tutorial Orpheon over with. It's like my second least favorite part of the game? Yeah, probably. Don't get me wrong, I love it. And to be honest, I've done speedruns of it before. Granted, I've never posted those speedruns. But, oh, and that was the grapple beam. No, because those grapple points that I was swinging on, you can scan them later. You might think, why don't you scan them now? Well, for some reason, they don't go into your logbook until you get the grappling beam later. You might say, why do you get it later? Because this happens! No! Oh no. Samus looks like a man. Well, at least like that. Now what's interesting is there are a lot of people who like to make fun of the power suit, like the regular Chozo power suit. For some reason, the only thing that gets to me about the power suit, like regularly when it's not in Varia suit form, is the knee pads. I noticed that in the Varia suit, the knee pads are a lot like sharper looking, and I don't like in the power suit. It's a lot, you know, blunt. Personally, I don't know why that's always stood out to me, but it has, so I don't really know why. Now this right here, we're about to get a cutscene. Okay, and hang on, there we go. Now, there are a few things that people like to make fun of. Well, mostly one thing. Now take a look at this. Ridley. He's flying in space! He is anti-gravitational beast. Which is kind of interesting. And I think my mom is calling me. That's why I'm having these long pauses. But I'll answer her in a moment. But yeah, some people like to make fun of this little cutscene here because Ridley is flying in space. But that's not why I make fun of it. Tracking on enemy target has been lost? What? Wait, you mean to tell me that Samus was actually tracking Ridley because she wanted to fight him? Well, of course Samus wants to kill Ridley, because, you know, if you don't know the story of Metroid, Ridley, that little bird thing we just saw, killed Samus's parents. And if you don't know who Samus is, it's the person in the suit. And it's admirable that Samus wants revenge. But you just lost all of your power-ups! You only had the Varia suit, the charge beam, the missile, the Morph Ball, and the Morph Ball bomb anyway. You think you would have killed Ridley with those things? Not exactly. And you just lost those things. You think you're going to go up against Ridley with like not even any extra energy tanks, no power bombs, and all you have is a power beam, and you are actually going to try and kill Ridley. I'm actually happy that Samus didn't find him. Save progress? Yes! Thank God there has been no freezing in this episode. I am so happy. And this is Tallon IV. I've been aching to land on this damn planet. Now, like I said, you can sequence break in this version of the game. For instance, if you walk to the back of the ship here, and you do something called a scan dash, I'm not going to go into the mechanics of how you do these sequence breaking things because I won't be sequence breaking in this Let's Play. Oh, I'm so sorry. But if you do this, that was called the scan dash. And that let me go over here, which I typically am not allowed to do. If you walk across this little bridge here, you get an interesting item. The Varia suit! No, you don't. That is the space jump boost, which is not an infinite jump in this game. It's more or less a double jump. But you're supposed to get that after you get all your power-ups that you lost in the Space Tutorial Orpheon bag, which is some serious game breaking. But like I said, I'm not going to be sequence breaking in this Let's Play. But scan this over here. A new research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Hunter class gunship, and I always make fun of this myself. I don't know why people don't do it more often, but you scan things because you're trying to figure out shit. If Samus doesn't know anything about her ship and it actually goes into her logbook, how the hell are you flying it? Well, anyway, this is going to be a pretty short episode, but then again, I still have the bloopers. Hopefully I'll try and get some episodes pre-recorded just in case, so I can post some extra shit. So until then, this has been Raykushi. I don't actually think I've said my name in the videos. But this has been Raykushi, and I will see you fools later. And look, Samus, but... Oh, but... Why do I get tongue twisted? Hang on, I want to show you guys something really quick. Now, you guys are going to think I'm a pervert for noticing this, but look at Samus's butt when she exits the ship. Woo! Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Oh, I did not mean... I was trying to dance. Anyway, I'm going to cut to the bloopers now. Now, a little bit of word of warning. It gets really loud, so I would recommend turning your earphones down or your volume down, whatever method you are listening to this on. And there is a little bit of cussing or swearing, so if you don't like that, then you should probably end the video now. But if not, I will cut to you with the bloopers. We're still unpacking a few boxes, but for the most part we're pretty much done, and my room's looking awesome. This is the start menu. Say hello. And where were we when we left off? Oh, hello. Make sure that you scan this. I almost... What the hell? No! No! Don't do this to me! This is one thing I hate. Don't! No! I'm gonna have so much editing to do. This is madness. Anyway, scan this. This is interesting. There's actually gonna be a defense turret in the ceiling right here. Fuck! You bitch! And I'm back. This is going to... Fuck! And I'm back! God, this is going to be the most stressful video in terms of editing. I'm going to have so much to edit! Okay. This is tomfoolery. I've been recording for 5 minutes, and 5 minutes of what? I defeat the parasite queen, which you can actually do in like literally 10 seconds. And the rest of this has just been fucker and fuckery do. Okay, if it doesn't work again, I'm going to try turning this off and on and resetting. Die! Oh my god! Why do you gotta keep freezing on my controller? That's not a nice thing to do. Whoa, I almost fell off my chair. No! This pirate is going to kill me! Okay, this might go into my fail bloopers. But this is totally ridiculous! What the fuck, man? That's not cool at all. Okay, I'm gonna try recording this again, and I'll probably have this as like bloopers or something, because this is ridiculous.